anyone viewers. So we spent about maybe 20-30 minutes on trying to set up the whole camera lights and action type stuff, and it was funny. We were both arguing about the same thing, but like it was like we were agreeing on the situation, but we were arguing at the same time. Funny, but anyway. Yeah.
Fuck it, that's why we're partners.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? It's RC Cintron, CEO of Cintron's Entertainment. My co-CEO and management designs fucking everything else on Cintron's Entertainment, Justice Morales. Right now, I just have to start off. This is the featurette that I've been promising that will come this week, and it's here today, Friday, just like I said. To start everything off, the journey that we've been on for the last 6 years, this year it's been erupting. It's been the best year for Cintron's Entertainment right now. We're just released the 5th mixtape, Chapter 5. Anybody who heard the previous mixtapes before it, the story does continue, but now on a different level, because Chapter 5, it came after the album. The album was a good success, The Cintron's Way, which is up on the website. You guys can get that.
Beautiful, son.
Definitely.
Where the Entity is another track, one of my favorite tracks to be exact. It basically describes basically who we are and what we can accomplish.
Definitely.
And everybody who's below us will always stay below us because we're always 10 steps ahead.
That's pretty much what we do best. Chapter 5 really it sends out the message that of the journey that we went through the first 4 mixtapes, then through the EP, everything building up to the album. It is showing that we made it to the plateau that we've been talking about for over the 6 years that I've been doing my recording career, not talking about what's happened before that in my life. It's a dream that we wanted to do, and we built this from the ground up, and that's what Chapter 5 basically shows. We're here, and if you didn't get our point before, now you're gonna fucking get our point with this mixtape, because now we have some seniority in the underground scene. Also, doing this mixtape.
Also, we want to thank everybody out there who actually supports us and who's been downloading. I've been getting a lot of good reviews just on Catalyst Sounds, our producer. Letra is one of our guys who's always there, who's been there since the start. Damien, he's our political viewer. He's such a good guy, man. Where is he right now?
Damien right now, he's residing in Georgia right now.
Yeah, Georgia,
chilling
man.
Right now.
He's doing big things himself, you know, just trying to get himself out there, learning every day. Smart guy, man. Really smart. You should look him up. Do you know the link towards it?
Actually, there's a link on our website that says Damien the Informant. You guys can actually click on that, and it has all his videos right there talking about basically the inside line of what people don't pay attention of all the bullshit that's on Fox News, CNN, the shit they don't really tell you. So that's what we have Damien for. Damien, he
basically brings the real out of us.
Basically.
Which, I mean, we're real 24/7, but what I meant was he spreads the word. You know, he lets it be known, you know, that he's down as well as telling everybody else what the world is going on, what's going on in the world.
Yeah, Damien played a big part on the new mixtape. He has right now. There's 2 skits where he's on called Country and Anarchy. It's a couple excerpts taken from some of his videos, and he also did the outro with that excellent knowledge that people should listen to. And also, not to mention, Justice has a skit on it, Words of Justice skit, and it summarizes like you people shouldn't judge. Really, not even just me. Anybody who puts their thoughts and their imagery down on paper. You know, people may think it's weird, but to other people, there are a lot of people out there. Just think of the culture of metal in general inside. There's a lot of people who hate on it, says worships the devil, whatever.
Yeah, and millions of people who actually fucking love it because it's worldwide.
Exactly. there's a million people out there who love it. Just because you don't doesn't mean everybody has to follow your views. That's pretty much what we talk about. That's our big basis. And the skits on there follow exactly through with the songs that follow on that album.
Right. Also, I wanted to let you guys know a little sneak peek. Soon, let's say maybe about 4 months, maybe less, we might be coming with an album of our own.
Big announcement.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Let's just say justice and chaos, it just collides.
Big time.
And you know, it's gonna be a blowout.
Definitely.
It's gonna be dramatic. It's gonna be full of action. It's so surreal that it sounds like a movie.
Just about.
But yeah, definitely. You guys just keep on looking up in our views. Check us up on the website, cintronsentertainment.com. There's so many things that you guys can just view, and I think we're pretty much done.
Oh, we are not done, so
No.
because the big announcements that we did promise, one of them being already said, but that's not just the only thing. Now, Cintron's Entertainment, since I was 15 and I built this big brainchild of mine. Look, people are hitting us up during busy time. What the fuck, man? Anyway.
Shorty. Sorry, can't talk to you right now.
Shit happens. But the big announcements will be that, yes, me and Justice are coming out with a CD, starting from The Demon of Christmas Past, just seeing what me and Justice can create. Justice composed the entire beat himself. You know, we've always been the tag team, you know, the ideal tag team, good versus evil. And guys, just look at how we're dressed: white, black, just shit, you know. This new CD that's coming, it's gonna be a work of art. It's, you know, throughout the years, nobody has known my style in music or any art basically that involves me better than this guy right here. And
keep it hush hush all day.
You know what I mean? He's gonna be composing this EP. The EP is gonna have probably roughly around like 5 to 8 tracks. It's gonna be a nice EP, but just nothing of non-stop, you know, action. Great.
It's gonna be a storyline.
It's gonna be a complete story. It's everything that it's following through. We will not disappoint from what we kept throwing. Everything that our fans like about what Cintron's Entertainment does, this album is gonna put everything together on such a big scale, because it's the two people who started this thought many so years ago and actually erupting on it. And most importantly,
drastically,
when me and this kid end up on the mic together, it's going by the Cintrons. That's me and Justice. That is our little group, and not just only this CD, but many more to come.
Let's see.
You can't let this guy do anything before we get on a featurette. You can't. Other updates. Another mixtape that I have coming. If anybody heard it, in the return I did say it. I already did plan Chapter 6. Chapter 6 was an idea that came about during the production of Chapter 5. This year I'm planning to release Chapter 6, it being that it's the 6th mixtape, and I'm sick. It's going to be Cintron's Chapter 666, Hell Night. It's going to be released on October 30th, which is called Mischief Night, aka Devil Night, aka Hell Night. So it's going to be a complete eruption of the character possessed demon in flesh, my better half, as I'd love to say. Every time I do, you know, my own sense of style of, you know, there are times where the demon will be right over my shoulder, letting me what I'm going to be doing on this track. But this one, Possessed is going to be fully erupting on this album, and this mixtape that's coming up, it's excellent work. Everything that I got put down for it. My plan is for it to have a very dark theme to it. That's what I really want. Also to go with its name, and also to go with the cover that's in the works that Justice is fixing up right now. You guys are gonna fucking love it. October 30th, you guys look for that. falling simultaneously. Plans are due to change, but the plan is right now, Cintron's coming out with a second album. Right now, I'm working on its title is in working, but the material is being worked on right now, and of course, Catalyst is being collaborated with all of us. That is Cintron's Entertainment. He's almost the heartbeat of a lot of our music.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
it's the music that he creates. It's fucking unbelievable the style that this kid spits out on the beat machine. It's sick. It's sick.
He creates things that I've never seen or heard. There's a lot of artistic and new creative drumline, if you want me to just say it that way. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Thank you. The second album, it's gonna differ away from the Cintron's Way a little bit. The Cintron's Way was my way of saying to the rest of the world, as well as Chapter 5 was on a different scale, but this was my way of saying to the industry that I'm gonna do this my way, because I've tried myself with any other artist, you know, getting signed, but it came down to it that thinking of all the shit that does come out of big corporations, I mean, as long as you're tied to a corporation's money, you're just not safe. Anything can happen. If something goes wrong with sales, or the fans all of a sudden, hey, we don't like this or something. If they give any type of negative opinion, that comes out of their pocket, therefore it comes out of your pocket. Fuck that. I'm not with that. We've never been with that. Our bloodline refuses it. Being Cintrons, we don't have it in us to follow through. It's not an ego trip. It's just
We don't like taking
leaders.
useless trips.
Yeah, we're leaders. We're not followers. We don't follow what everybody else is doing, and that's what the Cintron is doing. We did it the Cintron's way. That's how we put our shit. And Catalyst, along with Justice, started with us from the beginning. So he knows my sense of style. So just. Oh, we're working on another album? Okay, Catalyst knows exactly what kind of beats are going for this. We're going harder this time, we'll make some harder beats.
All day.
Perfectly.
All the time.
So this second album's looking fresh. It's planning to come out simultaneously with Hell Night, the mixtape, right after on Halloween. But that is subject to change because, like I said, there is a lot of stuff that is planned for this album, and this album is in the works to be Cintron's definitive album. Something official that everybody can love, and is, of course, as every artist on this planet, the plan is for it to exceed the Cintron's Way. So that is exactly what we're going to be handling on that. Last but not least, something that was in the works between me and I ran it by Justice here. We're going to be releasing a compilation. It is going to be hosted by me and Justice. The compilation is going to be it's going to be a compilation of my music from Chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, through all my mixtapes, through all my official shit. It's going to have the best songs throughout all of there, just showing the best of what Cintron's done within the last 6 years. We're going to be the hosts of the mixtapes, and I believe you had something big to say about that?
Yeah. Basically, in the beginning, for our intro of the compilation, it's gonna tell you everything you need to know of who we are as a group, as just the soul of what we do every day. Everybody speaks about their day-to-day jobs. How they live their lives and try to so pay the bill. It's all bullshit. We keep it 24/7 real. We want our viewers to know that we're not gonna take anybody's bullshit. We're not gonna fall for the system. We don't lie upon that. We don't rely on dollar bills. We rely on dream, and we rely on success. And that's the only thing. But the only thing that can keep that lashed up is having love. We all have love for each other.
Damn right.
You know what I mean? We always keep it real. Every time something comes up, we lend a hand. know.
And not to go. Oh, I'm sorry.
No. Basically, to sum it up, it's gonna tell you the history of how Cintron became Cintron. It's gonna tell you how Justice became Justice Morales Designs. It's gonna tell you even furthermore of what the entity is gonna be about, which is the bigger picture, which is gonna make Cintron's Entertainment fly so high, we're not gonna be able to come back down.
Damn right. That is exactly how we did. That's all we do. And let me not, after, you know, through all these updates and everything, let me just, I don't want this to go unsaid. Everything we're talking about, there's a lot of people who say that we're hotshots, who act like that we think we're such tough shit, you know, we talk a big game on our music, we don't really live. Shut up. That is not who we are. That is never who I've been. No. I've said it before on my music, I'm not saying I'm the shit. I am not saying I'm the shit. All I am saying is that I've seen a lot through the journey of me trying to be the artist who I want to be, and I know how to withstand those obstacles. I've jumped through a lot of hurdles to get where I'm at right now. There's half the people, fuck that, more than half the people who judge our label, our music, everything, don't know us at all. They don't know our music in depth, you know, in detail. They don't know who we are, most importantly. You know, they don't know our journey. They don't know what the fuck precautions we took to get here. I am not, you know, I'm not a professional at the game, but I'm damn well not a rookie. So don't ever look at Cintron in the light as a rookie.
We were born to do this.
That's.
We were born to do this. It's our natural habitat. It's our natural being.
Exactly. Cintron's Entertainment is the entity. That's what it is. We are a sole entity to make a difference in this music, in this so-called music game, you know? Because the way the picture is being painted right now, it's the brush is a little dry, so we need to kind of fix that. So that's about wrapping everything up from us. Again, you know, I thank everybody who's supporting Cintron's Entertainment, you know, myself and Justice, Catalyst, everybody who supports our movement. Letra, you know, give a big shout out to Letra. They're coming back on the next mixtape. Best believe it. Everybody who supports what we do as a whole.
Next time you're gonna see Nights Around Table. That's what you're gonna see.
Exactly.
This is just a day. I just got out of work, doing that 9 to 5. You know, you gotta make that paper. Gotta make that paper, unless, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, so this is our first first video for the viewers, and you know, we wanted to do this for a long time, but we didn't want to give you guys a bunch of bullshit. You know, I mean, which we never do bullshit, which is the reason why we didn't do it before and why we're doing it now, because we got our shit together, and we're not gonna go and give you half-ass bullshit. We're gonna give you full throttle all day. You know what I mean, shorty? I'm gonna stop. Alright, man. You guys have a good one.
Exactly. Thank you all for fucking supporting our music, and keep downloading the mixtapes, keep buying the albums, keep supporting. We got the new shit coming. Next year is when the big tour's coming out. We're going to be touring for the second album, and most importantly, the Cintrons are going to be touring and doing big time. I thank you guys. Cintron's Entertainment, over and out.
Make it choose sides. Am I ready for the world, or is the world ready to see the demon in the flesh, the next best that'll be? Justice to the message that I'm about to spit that will welcome me, cause I done made it. I know I got it.